before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click the like button to help spread word about Watchjojo animals, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos.
When a guy saw this little face emerge from a storm drain, he knew he couldn't keep driving. Storm drains collect all kinds of things that the rain washes away. Sometimes, though, they become home for the most unlikely animals. In fact, when a passing driver saw what was in the roadside drain, he couldn't help but stop and try to save the delightful duo. The person in question was imgur and Reddit user Belarski2. He was driving in February 2017 when he spotted something unusual at the side of the road. As a result, he just had to stop and see what was going on. Under the circumstances, what he saw must have been a surprise. "I was driving by and I saw a little head poke out of the storm drain, so I pulled over and investigated," he wrote on imgur. So with that intention, he peered into the grate. And when he did, he saw a pair of eyes looking back at him. But they didn't belong to a rat or an alligator. Nope, the little peepers peering at Belarski2 belonged to a cute little kitty that had somehow found its way into the sewer. What's more, it turned out that there wasn't just one cat hiding under the grate. In fact, the first little fluffer Belarski2 saw was a mommy cat. There was another feline, a kitten, in the dark too. "There are two small cats hiding there," explained Belarski2. The imgur user had no way of knowing how the cats had gotten into the storm drain, to say nothing of how long they'd been there, but they must have been starving, especially since mommy had a kitten. Although mommy kitty was curious enough to sniff Belarski2, the flighty felines were too scared to leave their den. However, Belarski2 couldn't just leave the cats in the storm drain. After all, a hole by the side of the road is no place for a mommy and her baby. "They were scared and hungry," Belarski2 explained. With this in mind, the kind-hearted guy decided that the best way to his cats' hearts was probably through their stomachs. "So I ran to the store and bought some food to lure them out," he explained. His plan, of course, was a success. The famished felines simply couldn't resist the allure of a good meal. So after the kitties had been lured out of their hiding place, Belarski2 had gained their trust. Then it was just a matter of getting them somewhere safe away from the storm drain. So Belarski2 took them home. If the kitties minded the house cat treatment, they didn't show it in any way, as they played in their rescuer's bathroom. In fact, the duo didn't even resist when it came to the ultimate test, bath time. Despite the innate aversion to water some cats seem to have, both of them were as good as gold. "They let me bathe them and didn't object at all," Belarski2 wrote on imgur. "I was ready for a fight. Overall, they're incredibly well behaved." It looked like the strays had chosen their new home, and in fact Belarski2 decided to keep them both, because who could resist those huge adorable eyes? Although they seemed to be in good health, he did the responsible thing and took them for a medical checkup. "We took them soon after to get fixed," Belarski2 recounted. "They got their shots done, as well as a medicated bath. But there was one more thing the cats needed before they could be taken on as full-time pampered pets. They had to be given names." Belarski2 had been referring to the little cat as Scout, which was kind of fortunate. Why? Because up until the vet's trip, he thought the little cat was a female, but it turned out to be a boy. "We lucked out with an androgynous name," the cat-catching hero wrote. Scout turned out to be everything you might expect from a kitten discovering the world for the first time. "He's very curious and loves to explore," Belarski2 wrote on Reddit. "I'm sure it was stressful trying to keep him away from the cars." Meanwhile, Belarski2 named the mommy cat River. And despite her time on the street, she seems to have adjusted to the indoor life just fine too. After all, it's much easier parenting in a nice warm house with all the food and cuddles you could ask for. As well as showering them with affection, Belarski2 spared no expense when it came to his new family members. Indeed, they were given toys, a fountain to drink from, and other luxuries. "We put up 8 cat shelves and they loved them," he explained. Of course, the internet loves a good cat story, so the beautiful kitties captured many hearts on social media. "Geez, you put a ray of sunlight in my day," one Redditor commented. "Kudos to you for taking care of them. You've melted my icy heart," another commenter wrote. Some people even compared the cats to lottery winners. They definitely struck it lucky when it comes to humans. Meanwhile, within just 2 days of its posting, the story garnered more than 7,500 views. If Belarski2 hadn't stopped to investigate what he saw, River and Scout would have faced an uncertain future. Let this be a reminder to everyone else to always stop and investigate. One of the post comments read, "Trust your gut." We couldn't have said it better ourselves. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends below.
Please do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive everything that is new.